Hey traders, welcome to 𝗃𝗃𝗏𝗧𝗏's weekly Forex Forecast. As usual, we will start with dollar index, DXY, we will cover few majors along with US oil, gold, silver, and Bitcoin. The time frame that we are using here is 4 hours. So all of you who are new to 𝗃𝗃𝗏𝗧 channel, subscribe, hit the bell icon to not miss any update, and let's dive into the charts. DXY, for this one, all of you know that we were biased to the upside. And we said, guys, market can push up from here or after we get a corrective structure. So we've got this up wave, market went in to complete a big corrective structure and then up after that. We really hope, guys, all of you took advantage of this up wave because all the majors were falling hard and this structure was easy to spot. Now, before we go to other pairs, what next for DXY? For this one, the next move is towards the downside, either from these levels or from above this top. Make sense? The next move is toward the downside. This is regarding our bias. Now, technically, DXY anytime can start a bigger corrective structure downwards. Fundamentally, and with all the major news that were out last week, dollar is failing to make new highs or break previous structures. This is, guys, the bigger picture. Now, in regards to market structure, wave analysis, and price action, the structure is exactly in the middle. What I mean by that? Wait, let the market give us more waves, and then we take the next action. I'm trying to explain you step by step because most of you are liking and commenting. So the best decision to take is to stay away, wait market to give us more waves, and then we'll update you. If you really want to trade the next wave, go for your sell setups after you get your sell setups. Euro dollar for this one, you know that we were biased to the downside. Market started this drop, it gave us this up wave, correction, one more push up. All of this is a corrective structure to us, and then another fall. So we really hope those of you who took this sell from here made money, or those who took a sell from here also made money. This was even better. Now, this low is not taken as yet, which means we have a high probability chance that market can break down once more to break this low, and then it will start a bigger corrective structure upwards. Structurally, again, we are exactly in the middle. So the best decision to take is to stay away and wait market to give you the setup. For me personally, I will wait market to drop and then I will look for my buy setups. If you are scalper or day trader, this might be a trade for you to the downside. And if we see this is a high probability chance trade, we might give this as trade of the week during our live sessions. Can the market push up exactly from here? Yes, it can. If that happens, we will wait the next wave. Where euro dollar might go next? Is this one of our trades of the week? All of this will be covered in details on Sunday session. And those of you who are missing trades, missing the next move, or you want to get the next trade and make money with us, join our premium analysis service. You will benefit a lot. And as a small example about the trades that we share inside our live sessions, let me show you this.
Now that brings us to the trade. If you want to trade this one for the rest of this week, look for your sells in this one. It's entirely up to you whether you want to look for a sell from here or whether you want to let it go back up a bit more, break it to the downside. But I'm expecting a reaction just below 1.22 level. Okay. So once market is below 1.22 level, then try and take your trade off, at least take 70 to 80% off, and then we'll see what market does there. But for now, you can trade this to the downside, either from here or above this. Look for a push to the downside.
pound dollar, this was amazing. All of you must remember this drop anyway. Now, last week we said market will drop for another push up. Market went in. If you sold this one, you must be able to make money in this down wave before this up move. And this was one of our trades of the week as a scalping trade. And just to let you know, we gave more than 4 trades of the week during Sunday and Wednesday live sessions. So, if you get in this sell, you must have made money. Now, after this drop, if you get in this buy, also this was not a bad trade. After this up move, on Wednesday, we said guys, for pound news, we are expecting pound to fall. The live session was on Wednesday and the news of pound were on Thursday, which means the next day. And all our premium analysis service members must remember that we were biased to the downside regarding pound. And look at this. Right? Now, after this drop, market will be pushing back up. For this one, we are biased to the upside even if market will go down to break this low once more. This drop is still possible. Make sense? For us, we are biased to the upside for pound dollar. And this up wave, it will be a corrective structure upwards. More details regarding this one will be covered during Sunday session. So all of you who are selling from here or from these levels, now is the time guys to take profits and let the market unfold. Now, all of you who are waiting our masterclass course, I will explain you everything in details next week. So be ready for it. Do not miss it if you really want to be an independent, successful trader. Our premium analysis service members, more details about how to upgrade, will be shared by T for all of you this Sunday. Aussie dollar for this one, all of you must remember that this was our trade of the month. And look at this. Market went in from the start of April till the end of it. This was the move from here to here. Not only that, last week we said guys, another drop is coming. Market went in, we broke this low, and then we've got this up wave. So we really hope all of you who were selling took profits here. Now, with this up move and this sharp drop, looks like market will correct for another push down. That's why we said market is in the middle. You wait, let the market unfold, and then we'll update you. For Aussie dollar, you leave it for now and you focus on other pairs. And guys, sometimes the best trade is not to trade. Your job is not to click trades. Your job is to find the best opportunity and you go for it. Now, those of you who remember our forecasts or who find that what we share here is beneficial, give us thumbs up and leave a comment. Your supportive comments and likes will push us to give you more and more every single week. Dollar yen for this one, you know that this was a corrective structure and market went back up. Also from here we said guys, this is what we can see, even if you do not like that. After this up wave, we said also market will correct downwards. Market started this corrective structure, we've got this up wave. What next? The momentum here guys is dying out, which means even if market will correct for another push up, correction or push up, the drop will be coming. So, after we break this top, we will look for our sell setups again. Even if market will fall from here, we will try to enter again. DXY is making new highs, dollar yen is failing to make new highs. This is a sign for us that dollar yen is about to reverse. Not only that, I'm repeating this, JXY is at all-time low. And BOJ, which is the Bank of Japan, were doing nothing and yen was falling like crazy. With this up wave, the structure has changed slightly to give us a big corrective structure which will be minimum 500 to 700 pips. And they did that guys for a reason. Let me explain you this, give you more examples, and then we go for the next pair. This is the daily chart. Every time market makers they are planning to drop a pair or an asset, they will make sure that most of retail traders there are out before the drop. Regardless of why this move has happened, the next wave is toward the downside. And this drop, like I said, it will be big. Structurally, we can still see one push up here and then the fall. Even if market will fall from here, we will be able to get in and make money with this down wave. New Zealand dollar, this was also an amazing trade. From here all the way down to this level. Those of you who remember this forecast or who made money out of this down wave, give us thumbs up and leave a comment. Last week we've got this drop, this up wave, and this fall. What next? For this one, anytime market can drop for another push up. And this drop, guys, can be extended before this up wave. Are we going to sell this one? Probably not. Only after we get more waves, more structures, a clear setup, and a clear direction. For now, we will leave it. This was the trade, and then we'll wait for the next structure. Pound yen for this one, wait market to give you this up wave, and then you go for the next sell setup. Those of you who wanna buy this one, you go for it. Can this one go all the way up to break this top? Definitely it can. And if that happens, market will give us a regular flat for another drop. So it's up to you which wave you wanna trade.
The next one is going to be pound New Zealand. If you are not in already, wait for this one to go to the upside, probably 94 or around that level. If you want to, if you can't wait, then you can enter it from here itself. Okay, but in all the cases, I'm expecting the next reaction around 915, okay, which is literally what 200 pips from here itself. As long as market does not break this, you're good to go to the downside.
Yes, all for this one. We really hope all of you remember this forecast to the upside. Market gave us a corrective structure. It went back up. Correction, up again. What next? Looks like market will drop before the next up wave. For now, let's focus on this drop. All of you are in the buy. You keep moving your stops in the direction of your trade, or you take profits. The post was exactly from these levels. Gold for this one, we've got this up wave, this drop, and now we are correcting. We are at the same level as last week. What next? This will be a complex structure. Even if market will give us this corrective structure, we are expecting another drop. And this corrective structure, guys, it might be more complex than that. So for now, market is building structures. And on some pairs, the bad thing to do is to stay away. In our last Sunday and Wednesday session, we gave more than 4 trades of the week, and all of them went as expected. So what you have to do is to search for the higher probability chance trades. And regarding gold, there is a big story behind it, guys. And the bigger picture started to be more clearer, and the pattern is about to complete. Dollar CAD, look at this. This pushing up, correction, up, correction, up. And again, this was posted on our trading view exactly from here. I really hope, guys, most of you who trade this one get in this buy and are making money with this up wave. This was a big uptrend. What next? Market will be pushing up, and then we'll update you after that. Once market will be going up to break 1.3, you take all your profits. At the moment, market is pushing up, and all you have to do is to manage your trades and let the market unfold. Those of you who remember this forecast, give us a thumbs up and leave a comment. If you want to learn how to predict the next wave and how to trade correctly, don't miss out our Masterclass course. What we will share inside our Masterclass June course will be crazy. I will share with you more details next week. Silver for this one, market gave us a small corrective structure, it went back down. Another corrective structure, another drop. And most likely we'll get another corrective structure here for another drop, especially under these lows. So those of you who are trading it, pay attention to this. Bitcoin for this one, market is dropping. We're expecting market to push up. We've got just a small corrective structure for another drop. Don't freak out. This drop is temporary. Even if we'll get a corrective structure for another drop to break this low, the next wave it will be towards the upside. And if that happens, guys, it will be even better. Because if this drop will be going to break this low and this low, this move will be huge. It will be an impulsive wave instead of a completion of another corrective structure. Alright? Every drop is another opportunity. Nasdaq for this one, we've got this drop. And after this drop, guys, I want you to pay attention to this up wave. So all of you who were selling, you take profits and you wait. The next wave is towards the upside. And this up move, guys, it will start as soon as the XY will start to fall.
CXY, we were expecting market to shoot up. That's what market has done. Now from these levels, just above 80, you're going to see a reaction to the downside if market wants to go down. Similar structure as S&P 500 for NDX as well. Corrective structure, one more drop, and then we'll see the reaction. DAX is consolidating here for one more drop. US 30, similar structure, but this one is actually a bit more bullish. Most likely it's going to go break the top, then start a drop to the downside. Japan 225, it's the same structure as well. One more drop is coming, and then after that we'll be pushing to the upside.
All the other indices, along with other commodities, other forex pairs, and a lot of cryptocurrencies will be covered on Sunday session, so do not miss it. With that note, guys, you trade with care, do not over-risk, do not overtrade, do not jump in, do not trade without stop loss, and never ever add to a losing position.